grand prize, the big bucks. So I'm going to get the comments off of your screen so that we're ready to do just that. Here we go. It's question number 1. Curtains or blinds are normally hung over what part of your house? Is it the fireplace, windows, or garage door? Where do those blinds or curtains go? Normally. Not only do they afford you privacy, but they can also block out light for when you're sleeping. Plus, they can brighten up the look of any window. Windows, of course, is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right, which means we have over 29,000 people still playing for a share of our $10,000 grand prize. And I think those rejoins are probably going to push us over 30,000 because I know we have over 30,000 people playing the game right now, concurrently, as we like to say in the trivia biz. Everybody who got out rejoined using those free rejoins, of course, like you know that you should, or maybe you used a couple SB to get in because the prize is so big. Whatever you do, whatever your choice, I support you. Let's move on to question number 2. Here it is. According to the saying, what are you supposed to let sleeping dogs do? Are you supposed to let sleeping dogs bark, let sleeping dogs lie, or let sleeping dogs do your taxes? What is that famous saying? Not only will they be mad that you woke them up, but it's just plain rude to disturb anyone's slumber. Just let those sleeping dogs lie, you know? Lie is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. 4% going with bark, thinking you have to Ferberize your dogs. Well, I'll just let them bark it out. But no, you're supposed to let them lie. Let sleeping dogs lie. If your sleeping dogs are barking, maybe they're having, I have heard, they have the nightmares where they're like, but they're more like little guttural noises. Folks, let's move on to question number 3. Here's question number 3. What is the term for the protective cover on a hardback book? Is it called a dust hat, dust pants, or dust jacket? What do you call that thing over the thing in things? They can be annoying to deal with since they're not stuck to the cover, causing them to pop out and tear over time. But it's the dust jacket's solemn duty to take abuse so that the bound cover doesn't. Dust jacket is the answer. 97% of you getting that one right. I told you you were going to crush this game, and you're doing it. Doing so well. I mentioned it during the Facebook Live we had earlier this morning, and I'm mentioning it again now because I'm seeing it happen before my very eyes. Let's move on. Here is question number 4. Which of the following movies is a sequel? Is it The Godfather, The Empire Strikes Back, or Iron Man? One of these is a follow-up movie. Which one is it? And one of my faves of all time. I love all of these movies, but the sequel among them is my number 2 movie of all time. A dark episode in a film saga set in a galaxy far, far away. I'm talking, of course, about The Empire Strikes Back. That is the sequel, the 1980 follow-up to Star Wars A New Hope in 1977. Of course, 1972's The Godfather and 2008's Iron Man were both the first movies in their series, in Iron Man's case, of an entire cinematic universe. It all kicked off with Iron Man. And I actually prefer The Godfather Part 2 to The Godfather, but Godfather is also great. That's like saying I have a 1 and a 1A. That's what I'm saying. Jennifer is fake eating all the food that we have out. Let's move on. We got 90% get that right. Of the 10% of you got out, almost all of you back in. We still have over 27,900 of you vying for a piece of this $10,000 grand prize, the biggest Friday Flash game ever. Let's move on to question number 5. Here it is. Who had number 1 hits with his band Wham, and then as a solo artist with the song Faith? Was it Paul McCartney, Sting, or George Michael? Who had a big hit with Faith and also had some hits with Wham? Wham was successful, but he reached his greatest heights as a solo act with songs like Faith and Freedom 90. I'm talking, of course, about George Michael. Yes, 87% of you had a faith that you would know the answer, and you did. You got that one right. That means 13% of you were just eliminated, but already most of those people back in. And don't forget, folks, do not forget, if you get eliminated, there are still bonus SB coming up later in the game for you to win. You can walk away with something. We don't want you to walk away with nothing. The only way you walk away with nothing is if you quit early. All right, folks, let's move on to question number 6. Here it is. Which of the following national brands is not known for ice cream? Is it Ben & Jerry's, Breyers, or Nabisco? Which of these is not an ice cream brand? Their name is the dead giveaway because it's short for National Biscuit Company, and they're now owned by Snackworks. I'm talking, of course, about Nabisco. Nabisco is the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. Growing up in Northeast Philadelphia, we had a Nabisco bakery right there on Roosevelt Boulevard, and if you drove past it at the right time, they were baking, and it smelled amazing. That is one of the formative smells of my childhood, the Nabisco plant baking cookies into the night. Of the 4% of you who got out, most of you back in. We still have over 26,000 people in it to win it. And by it, I mean a piece of this $10,000 grand prize. Thanks to our friends at Revenue Universe. We are so close to the bonus, SB, y'all. Let's move on to question number 7. Here it is. What actor once considered changing his name to Chuck Spadina? Was it Liev Schreiber, Keanu Reeves, or Jean-Claude Van Damme? Could have been Chuck Spadina, but instead went with his actual name. Since casting directors were having trouble pronouncing his name, he wanted to try something easier to say. But today, I'm pretty sure all of them are able to pronounce Keanu Reeves just fine. Keanu Reeves is the answer. 57% of you getting that one right. This was our hardest question, really the only hard question of this game. 43% of you eliminated, but I'm going to guess that most of you are coming right back in. And guess what? I was right about that. Well over 80% of you have rejoined the fray. We have over 23,000 people still in a hunt for the piece of the grand prize. And I just want to say, while more of you rejoin, that I think if you look back at Keanu Reeves' career, you're going to see an almost flawless track record. The guy is not only seems to be a very decent human being, but he picks really, really good movies overall. Like hit for hit, I'd put him up against some of the best. All right, folks, we are ready to move on. I said I'd have bonus SB for you later, and indeed I do. This next question is worth 2 bonus SB if you get it right. This is question number 8. Which Muppet plays the drums? Is it Zoot, Rolf, or Animal? Which one is a drummer for the Muppets? Maybe the most famous Muppet. Certainly up there. His drumming style and personality are based off of The Who's Keith Moon, who's notoriously wild. And Moon, well, he was also a drummer, just like Animal, Animal, beat drums, beat drums. 92% of you getting that one right. That means we still have over 21,000 of you in a hunt for the piece of the grand prize. And of the people who got out, I see a bunch of you already rejoining. We're going to have a lot of winners, but we got a lot of money to spread around. $10,000 to be precise in grand prize total to be split among all of our winners. Let's move on to 2 bonus SB. To everyone who still has this app open and can hear my voice, you will earn those 2 bonus SB if you can correctly answer our second to last question of this $10,000 game. It's question number 9. Where is the Notre Dame Cathedral? Is it in Paris, Rome, or London? Where is Notre Dame? Maybe there's a hint in how I'm reading it. In April of 2019, a fire broke out and did severe damage to the building, but it still stands and it's slowly being restored to the Paris landmark that it has been for centuries. Paris is the answer. 18,344 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But before that, this has been a blast. This has been high-charged Black Friday Swagbucks Live action. We only know how to do it big at Swagbucks and Swagbucks Live, of course. If you had fun, let's make every game this populated and this much fun. Tell your friends about it. Go click the Get More Rejoins button in the main menu of this app when the game is open, or click the Invite button. Either one. You can do either one. You will get a special link and a special code to share with people. And when people sign up using your link and enter your code, you will earn 1 free rejoin. That's right. And you might want that free rejoin because on Cyber Monday, we're having another big money game, folks. $7,500 up for grabs thanks to Skills. So join us on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time for that one. That's right. 10 grand today. $7,500 on Monday. Why would you ever stop playing Swagbucks Live? There is no reason. And right now, you have the opportunity to win big SB through Revenue Universe because we've got the $1 million SB giveaway, and it's still going on. From right now through 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, December 18th, the total SB you earn from Revenue Universe offers will move you up the leaderboard. And the top spot at the end of the promotion will earn 350,000 SB. And we're going to be paying out 92 spots overall. The leaderboard's going to update in real time, so you'll always know where you stand. Now, players from all countries qualify. All you players around the world, listen to me. Make sure you take advantage of it. Move up that leaderboard. In fact, right now, this second, you can earn triple SB for all Revenue Universe offers through Monday, November 30th at 11:59 p.m. PT. You have the whole weekend plus Cyber Monday to earn triple SB. Rocket yourself up that leaderboard for a chance to win 350,000 SB as part of that huge giveaway. And also doing these great offers, you're going to earn a ton of SB on the way. So you're getting rich while trying to get more rich. Start moving up the leaderboard as soon as this game is over. If you're already on there, secure your spot and move up even further. All right, folks, we have 19,251 people vying for a piece of our $10,000 grand prize. Jennifer almost fell over. She was so excited right now. We have almost 30,000 total people playing the game. Everyone who has the game open, who can hear my voice right now, and correctly answers our final question of this $10,000 Friday Flash game will earn themselves 2 bonus SB. Here is our final question, question number 10. Which of the following is not part of the UK Parliament's two-house system? Is it the House of Lords, the House of Commons, or the House of Wax? Which one is not part of that two-house system? They are a bicameral parliament because both houses are involved in making laws, both the House of Lords and the House of Commons. The House of Wax is just a 3D movie. House of Wax is the answer. 18,659 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize.